Hey everybody, my name is Dan Kurlock from Tama USA. Welcome to NAMM 2018. I'm going to give you a quick show around the Tama booth and all of our new product. So first up, we've taken our popular SLP snare drum line, we've actually turned it into 3 different drum kits for 2018. Starting first is the Dynamic Kapor kit. It's basically a rich copy for a mahogany. Very similar, beautiful finish, affordable. Comes in a 5-piece configuration or 4-piece configuration. So check out any local Tama dealer, we'll be getting them in real soon. The SLP Studio Maple snare drum is one of the more popular snare drums we actually have that's being featured right now. All solid maple hoops. They work great with the hoop grips. Great sustain, great longevity, not to mention great finish as well. Same thing with this, we offer a 4-piece, 5-piece, or 6-piece with the snare drum. So, we got one more to show you, the SLP Fat Spruce Drum Kit. So this one's a little different than all the other ones. It's more of a mellow, warm tone comparatively to the Studio Maple or the Dynamic Kapor. This finish is called Satin Wild Spruce. It's a copy of the Fat Spruce snare drum as well. These lugs, a 2-lug design, which is new for us. Not something we've done any bit recently. This one is only available currently in the 3-piece with the add-on snare available. So that's it for the SLP Studio drums. Next up is our Classic Series flat bass hardware. So we have a couple different products. Flat bass straight stands, flat bass snare drum stands, flat bass hi-hat stands, and the newest thing is the retro classic style pedal. What's cool about this, instead of having a traditional pedal where the spring tension is up and down vertically with the pedal, it's actually offset. It's easy to move around, easy to pack down. Tama First Chair Glide Rider Thrones. Available 2 different finishes, not much different than the ones that have previously been offered. The new ones this year have a red top and a blue top is available as well. We haven't changed much for the Speed Cobras and the Iron Cobras, but we have done a new reissue of a limited edition pedal, the Iron Cobra 600 series. It's a limited edition jet black finish. The base plate, all the fittings and everything are powder coated black. The footboard is actually electroplated. So this way the finish won't wear off as easy, it's more durable, more longevity out of the actual color of the pedal. Not to mention they just look awesome. For the Star Walnut line, this is a limited run. We have Star Walnut and Indigo Japanese Sen Burst. Last year we introduced Japanese Sen as a normal finish for the Walnut. This year we went off and we added the Indigo Burst to it. Next up, this one's super limited for the Star Maple Exotics line. This finish is called Caramel Olive Ash Burst. So the main difference between this and a North Star Maple line is this has the 5-ply, 5mm maple shell. The outer ply is olive ash. Super limited. We hope to get rid of them real soon, so check out Tama.com for more details on this exact kit. Last up for the Star Series. This is the same as the Raspberry Curly Maple we showed a little while ago, but this one's called Ocean Blue Curly Maple. Same thing, 5-ply, 5mm shells, outer ply of Curly Maple. So that's where you get all the nice wood grain, all the different tones. Each drum set will look a little bit different than the last, nothing's exactly the same. This is the SLP Duo Birch snare drum. This is basically an offset snare drum that doubles as both a floor tom and as a side snare. So with the snares on, it's a rich, deep, fat tone. And as soon as you hit the snares off, it turns into an extra floor tom. The SLP Dynamic Kapor. We made the drum set we saw earlier about it. This is the matching snare to go with it. 6-ply, 5mm Kapor shell. Limited 15x8 SLP Big Black steel drum. 1mm solid steel. So it's a reiteration of our normal 14x8 Big Black we've offered for the last couple years. This is just a little bit bigger, a little newer. Ton of crack, a lot of volume. Great for metal players, great for hard rock, any big open tunings. If you want to crank it down, great for that kind of thing as well. Our new Star Reserve series. It's a hand-hammered copper snare drum. If you look at the top and the bottom of the actual shell, the indentations are a little bit smaller. That's two different hammering techniques that are going into that drum. We can only produce about 10 to 12 of these a month. It's one single craftsman in Japan that makes them by hand by himself. On top of that, We reintroduced the brass hoops with different Tama imprints on them. Really gives it a great crack. Does not take much effort to get a lot of volume out of the drum. So next up is the Superstar Hyperdrive Duo kits. Years ago, Superstars were always Birch drum kits. Now we've moved past that. We're on to the Maple drum kits. What you see here is very similar to the SLP Duo Birch kit, or Duo snare drum that we were showing you earlier. This kit comes in a couple different configurations. We do a 4-piece, 1 up, 2 down in the bass. We offer a 5-piece, 2 up, 2 down in the bass. But the unique thing about this is the first floor tom, which is a 14x10 Duo snare, much like the Birch SLP Duo, except this is a maple drum. This comes in 3 different finishes. We have the satin silver vertical stripe. We'll show you some of the other ones. Right here we have flat black vertical stripe. And then the last one is the satin blue vertical stripe. All right, also on this drum kit, we featured the Tama hoop grip and accessory mount arms. You can add cymbals, tambourines. It changes the pitch of the drum. It changes everything like that. So instead of a normal crack, it's great for different effects, different things like that. So last but certainly not least, our new line of Club Jam series. Great for small cafe settings, great for small imprints, small, whatever the case may be. This is featured with all of the classic flat bass hardware stuff we were just talking about. These drum kits come in 3 different finishes. There's the light blue, there's a black drum kit, and the last one, there's a natural colored Club Jam kit. This is a little bit of a throwback to yesteryear. We actually offer a cymbal arm attached onto the bass drum. So again, less stance, smaller imprint. So I think that about wraps it up for all of our new stuff here at Tama. Thanks for watching. I'm Dan, like I said, from Tama USA. Check out Tama.com for everything else. Thanks for watching.